Wow.
And getting them misconstrued around.
All right. Welcome back to the Beats and Chill podcast. This is episode 36. The team is here. I'm your host, Hometown. Of course, to my left, I have Miss Jazz, and also have to my right, DJ Raul the Fool.
What up?
Gawds Eye behind the cam. We also have some guests in the building. My boy Tyree just hanging out. He just beat me in 2K.
Well, he said you two people. He said guess. Damn, man. See how you put it.
You making me feel like them crackers I be dealing with at work. This lady, I said, I think I asked her a question, like, can I ask? And I said, ask. She was like, it's ask, not ax.
Oh, see, I don't take that kind of beratement from whites
I
like
will
that.
hang up on this one call, bitch.
She know what month it is?
Somebody's gonna have a late payment today.
She know what month it is talking to you like that?
Hey, man,
Oh my
right?
goodness.
You gotta let them know. You're like, I know my last name is Hernandez, but
However,
I won't tell you some shit like my last name is
you
Jenkins.
better fucking recognize this.
Oh my God.
I handle payments, bitch. That's what I do. Without me, you get suspended license.
Damn.
But
Damn.
Well, welcome everybody to the Beats and Chill podcast. Hope everybody had, by the time you're hearing this, you had a great Valentine's Day. We're recording this on Valentine's Day, but this is gonna come out on Tuesday. I'm pretty sure I can't ask you guys what you did on Valentine's, but
Yeah, because the day just started.
Yeah, it
anybody
really did,
anybody
though.
got Valentine's Day plans?
No.
I'm finna, me and Sheepish Narco finna go ahead and create some shit.
Bust that nigga down.
Pause.
Wow.
Y'all finna do what?
Finna go ahead and create some shit downtown, some visuals.
Oh, shit.
that's
Go to
cool.
YouTube.
What you finna do, like bike tricks or something?
Nah, sneaker shit.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
that's
Alright.
real cool. So G gonna
Yeah.
be out there.
G gonna be out there full effect.
All right.
Yeah. That's gonna be a sight to fucking see, I tell you that.
Hey, man. He got some
Um,
cool sneakers he could come too, but
That's fucked up.
Oh,
You know my
damn.
fucking, you know my predicament, man. I get my shoes specially made. I only got 9 toes.
Wow.
got the Indonesian J's.
Oh my.
Nobody
goodness.
has plans for Valentine's Day. I don't have any plans. I'm single, so I ain't.
You saving what?
He's-
Yourself?
I had a
he said
wild.
he's single.
I had a wild night before Valentine's Day. I tell you that. That was some fucking.
What you was doing?
I was minding my damn business.
Exactly.
That's what I was
Nigga was
doing.
playing
So
the
why
game.
was it so wild?
'Cause
Nigga
other-
was playing the game.
Other people wanted to mind my business.
Look at this nigga trying to cap.
Okay.
And-
You wasn't even tell me y'all was on the duty for a hot minute.
No, we was. Well, we was on. We was like, what, didn't you send a request?
No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking. No, don't try to do that. I'm talking about. You was like, oh, the night before Valentine's Day.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I was
You was
hanging
on
out.
the game.
Man, listen, man.
See,
I was on the game. That's all I was doing.
look, you saw he tried to.
I was on the game.
What you really trying to say, Hotel? Like, what
All-
you
all I'm
speak
boy
your
talking
mind?
Like he was a hot commodity.
What I'm trying to say is, the place I pay rent at, I don't play about that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Bring your ass around here.
Oh
Shot
my
goddamn gun line, bitch.
Bow.
Shot that motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Wow.
But I mean, hell, since we ain't got no Valentine's Day plans, cause I mean, we're not all fucking single. I'm single, but I'm chilling.
Derek,
know
what you doing for Valentine's Day?
Buying cryptocurrency.
Ain't no sports on either.
What the?
You scamming? What you talking about? Oh yeah. Yeah. Hey man, I don't care about that shit, man. Come on, really.
Damn. I was so interested.
I just play, man. I tried, man. I tried throwing a little $5 here and there on some stocks. You know what I mean? Try, throw a little something in there. You know
I
what I
need to
mean?
know which ones to use.
Remember Craig came over here last time?
Chip on the shoulder.
He was like, "Oh, you got one of those?
You can get 30 of those.
30 of
Doing
those. You bet
stocks.
some stocks."
I'm like, I was like, I need to know what the stock. I need to know what to do. Somebody need to explain to me. This nigga gonna point at my phone. You pay that bill every month. You don't know what that's gonna do.
What?
It's my telephone.
You
nigga.
brought him over here.
I'm
Johnny
so
Craig.
glad
I know
I
how a
left.
telephone
I
works.
must have left at a good time.
That
Jesus
nigga came
Christ.
with a big chip on his shoulder. Like,
Any,
I ain't forget you had on a onesie at the motherfucking Beats and Chill Ladies Night.
Oh my God!
Right?
Stop
let's
it!
Rey Mysterio.
Wow.
Anybody? Any new music? Anybody got into new music?
There was actually a lot of music.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Judas
get-
and the
we gotta
Black
talk about-
Messiah.
I mean, we ain't got to do an in-depth review of no whole verse, but we can talk about the Nipsey Hussle song. We always
We
gotta
could talk about
highlight the Nipsey Hussle.
talk
record.
about the Jay-Z song because that
It's
was
the
the verse.
Jay-Z
nigga.
song.
Did you hear that Jigga verse?
I just remember the opening bars was dope.
That Jigga verse was nice. Like that was I ain't heard Jay-Z rap like that. In a
Scorpio
minute.
Bricks way before Aubrey double disc. 40 on my lap, clap like 40 did the mix.
Nah, he. I know Jay-Z could rap, but he was out here like, nigga, this me. You know what I'm saying? No. 444 was not a nigga, this me. 444 is like, get your life right. This is what I'm on. This nigga was on the track like, nigga, can't nobody see me.
I hate that all he has to
I'm
do is
jigging,
one
man.
verse a year, and it's already debate for like verse of the year.
Duh.
What, that verse?
I just hate that. It's like,
It's Jay-Z. He's Jay-Z.
so he's paid the cost to be able to like, all I have to do is submit one verse a year.
If Beyonce drop an album right now,
I mean, we talking about an album. That's
it's
an
the
album.
same.
We're talking about
Well, a
verse.
song, an album, or anything. She could
That nigga
breathe
says,
right now.
Scorpion Bricks way before Aubrey double disc. 40 on my lap, clap, sound like 40 did the mix.
Yeah.
Filter bass, sift coke like a missing star chef. Chef kiss to my wrist, I go dummy with the left. Like, come on. I was like, yo, this nigga got something to prove.
You ain't got no Jay-Z impersonation? Like, you ain't got no Jay-Z?
I can't do that nigga voice.
I'm not gonna try.
Oh.
Embarrass my fucking
I
self.
can't even imagine a voice in my head to sound like Jay-Z right now.
Like them niggas that could sound like Jay-Z, extremely talented.
Yeah.
That nigga Jay Brown, extremely talented.
Well, one, I don't think he's trying to sound like Jay-Z.
No, well, not that Jay Brown. I'm talking about the comedian Jay Brown.
Oh.
I'm saying that lie.
I was
Shout
saying-
out to Jay Brown though, but
Wow.
that nigga comedian Jay Brown saying that lie.
that nigga Jay Brown? Jay Farrell?
Jay Farrell, my bad.
Wow. Well, shout out to
Shout
Jay
Tyrese,
Brown.
that you know what it is. Yeah,
Oh my
That's
God.
hilarious.
yeah, Jay Farrell like that. You sound like Jay-Z.
Yeah, he
Like,
does.
I don't even know how you could fix your vocal cords to do that.
I mean, but it was cool to hear the Nipsey on the record.
Yeah, it was
I heard
definitely
that that record was from like 5-6 years ago. Yeah.
Wow.
8 years ago.
Well, Jay-Z didn't get on it 8 years ago, but Nipsey
Damn.
started that record like 6-8 years ago, whatever. But
That nigga Nipsey was sounding like that. I mean, I know he was sounding like that a while ago, but that's sounding like a very recent verse.
I don't fucking know. I feel like every time we start recording, we see Lil Baby getting out of a jet on YouTube every
I
time.
mean, he is that nigga right now.
And I think
He
it's this
really
fucking
is.
video every time. It feels like it.
Nah.
That and we paid every fucking
I feel like
time.
I've seen every time.
You know, you just waiting on the Doja Cat video.
I am
Oh
that
my
Doja
God.
best friend video.
That nigga waiting
I
on that Doja Cat.
can't.
Shit.
Did y'all see the movie?
What movie?
What movie?
Judas and the Black Messiah?
I did watch that shit. I did
don't
watch
have
it.
HBO Max, so unfortunately.
Oh, it's a good movie.
See, he doesn't think so. He said it wasn't that good.
I knew he wouldn't think so. In my mind, before.
What wasn't good about it?
You asking him?
He doesn't know. You don't like black people.
He only like vegan black people. It's a true
When
story.
somebody
Of course,
says that-
you're gonna know it's a true story, but you don't give credit to like Daniel Kaluuya, who he really did his part playing Fred Hampton.
Yeah, it's a true story. Of course, it's
Yeah.
nothing new.
You're
It's
gonna know
history.
what's gonna
Yeah, it's
happen.
racism.
You have to take that part out.
It's racism.
Yeah, it's racism. That's all it is.
You're gonna know it's about racism. You know he was gonna die. We all knew he was gonna die. He's not here now.
I will say it was funny watching that motherfucker talk like Fred Hampton.
Yo,
That
for
shit was
real,
fucking hilarious.
he
Them
was.
niggas that could change their accent. Hey, man, them British niggas, Jesus Christ.
I was like, this is kind of throwing me off.
Like Damson Idris off Snowfall.
Yeah.
He is killing that accent.
Oh yeah, I didn't know he was from there
100%.
at first. Cause my first time seeing him for real was in American Gangster, and like remember he was like
He was in there?
Yeah, remember he was the nigga that got shot with the fucking the sugar glass thing. Remember he came to the diner and he was like, hey, 20% or 15%. He kept telling Denzel 15%.
That was Franklin Saint?
Franklin Saint.
Yeah, Franklin.
That's what I'm
what
talking about.
Yeah.
I thought
His name
oh,
is
nigga
Nigga,
Damson
Tyree on it. We
Idris.
need you here all the time.
Yeah, Idris. I'm talking about Idris.
Idris Elba. His first name is Idris. His last name is Idris.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh,
Yeah, I'm talking about Idris Elba. I didn't
Idris
know.
Elba was another one too.
So I didn't know
That
he
caught
was
me off
from there.
guard.
So when I first saw American Gangster, he was like, "Hello, Mr. Johnson." No, Johnson. I was like, and then when I saw it in the interview, I was like, "How does this nigga sound like that? How the fuck?" Oh, that
Niggas
threw me
be
off.
catching me off guard all the time.
Yep.
Yeah, but yeah, I didn't listen to the rest of the soundtrack though, to be honest. Anybody
I
else?
like the song with
That,
Smino and Saba on it. That's nice.
Then let's do it.
That's nice. The one with Jid and Rhapsody
Yeah.
is nice. The Nas and hip, I don't know. This nigga Nas rapping on Hip Boy beats is turning into
That
a thing.
EMPD or EPMD shit.
Yeah,
I didn't
it's
pay
turning
attention.
into a thing.
I didn't pay attention to it. You know what's crazy when you say Smino Saba or like, what's the jazz player name? The
Terrace Martin.
Not Terrace Martin. I said jazz player. Huh?
Masego.
Masego. Like anytime I see like Masego, Saba, Smino, and they do songs together, for some reason I don't get interested. I feel like a lot of the songs sound. Don't get me wrong. I don't get interested because I don't think they're finna put out bad music. I just feel like they're finna put out something that I just heard already from them.
That's an automatic listen for me in my book.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like-
if I see Smino name, I'm like, yeah, I'm listening.
I'm
to
gonna
that.
play it. You know what I mean? It's gonna, I'll play it, but I just feel like I know that I can already expect the vibe that I'm finna get. You know what I mean? Like if I see, like the collaborations are too common. Like they starting to do a lot of music together so much that it's like, all right, maybe change it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Throw something else on there. Like, has Smino ever did a record with a bigger name artist for real? Like a huge artist, like a Drake.
You
J.
mean has a
Cole.
bigger name artist done a record with Smino?
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure he don't mind.
Well, he did one with J. Cole. He was on the Dreamville album.
Yeah, of course. But that's like of course.
What, you talking about Revenge of the Dream?
Yeah.
Aren't they
yeah,
on that song with Maxo Cream when it switched?
I mean, he's on the
Oh
last
wow,
song.
that's what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. But I mean, like I said, that's probably why I didn't really check out the full album for real. Hell, I'm trying to think what new music did I listen to?
Nothing.
I heard Eric Bellinger came out with an album.
Eric Bellinger. Oh, all these
People
fucking
came out with
R&B
Valentine's
albums.
Day out. Yeah.
Lucky Day dropped the Dinner for Two or Table for Two album. Kelly Rowland dropped the single. That's when your boy Amorphous premiered the shit.
Oh, yeah,
Speaking of
Kelly.
Amorphous, this is like third episode we done mentioned this nigga. He now is working on his album and he's been posting the sessions where he's with Kehlani.
Kalani old,
Yeah, seen that.
pretty tatted ass in the background, turned up. I was like, look at this nigga.
Honestly,
know
I
she
don't
felt
really
safe.
get it. I don't really get the whole Kehlani thing.
What you mean?
Like I don't think she like I can't buy into it. Like I don't
Her-
music or
her
how she
beauty?
look. Yeah,
You
I mean,
don't-
she a chick from the West Coast.
she just don't look that.
She looked like a West Coast chick.
Little
to me.
essays, they always be tatted up like that over
Oh,
there.
she's like Spanish for real.
Yeah.
Oh.
That just might not be your cup of tea.
Derek say he like beans and rice.
What
Mr.
kind of beans
Hernandez.
and rice though? It's the kind of beans and rice.
Lord,
Boy
have
said I
mercy.
like lima beans.
I like who like me. Goddamn. But
That boy said no frijoles.
No
I like
frijoles.
lima beans.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to think what other new music. I mean, I've heard about this music.
Travis
that came
Scott
out.
slid on the Busted remix. I'm gonna just say that shit
I heard
right
it
now.
but
Really?
Boo.
Yeah,
I
slid
heard
on
it.
that bit.
Did you say boo?
Yeah, fuck that.
Did you say fuck?
Who? I heard a Babyface Ray.
Fucking little TJ got a song with Black.
Yeah, but I only
my phone.
seen the black part of that. I didn't see his verse. Like, is he
I
like
mean,
rapping?
Lil, nah, he's like doing that little singing shit.
Okay.
It's cool. Black slid.
Of course.
Young
you
M.A.
did.
off the yak. Young M.A. on the drill beat. Actually sounds better than what I thought it
Is that
was.
just like New York shit now? Everything is just on drill. Like all the New York niggas or anybody that's doing shit from
Yep.
Northeast Coast.
Basically.
It's
Kind
just
of like
drill
when Future came out. Or like Migos and everybody's just fucking fast rapping on 808s.
I think that's probably just like, you know what, they can finally do something that doesn't sound like Atlanta. So now they can just like stick to that. You know?
Now they sound like the UK.
You said it. You know what I mean?
It's true. When I started hearing that kind of music, it was from the UK.
I heard
It
Nav
wasn't-
was on
it
a
wasn't from New
fucking
York.
drill beat. I heard Nav on a
Who
drill
cares
beat.
about Nav?
Oh.
Nav could be cool, man. I feel like if Nav was black,
When
we
you
would probably
say
like him more.
he can be, that means he's
He'd
not.
be cool.
It means it's not.
Nav can be cool.
He'd be cool, man.
He can't be.
You at the
cool.
lunch table in high school, and somebody like, yeah,
He
you
has
can
the
sit here.
potential.
It ain't come have a seat. It's, hey, it's cool.
Hey, man. I mean, shit. What the hell I'm supposed to say, man? I mean, the shit was cool. The shit was good. You know what I mean?
Wow.
What was good?
The song I heard that had Nav on some drill shit.
Oh yeah, it's probably alright.
Shit, man. I really don't have much for new
New
music.
music, yeah.
Nah, but I do have to talk about something.
Oh.
Something that's been bothering me. All right. I want to ask y'all fucking questions, right? We all got friends, and I'm pretty sure all y'all have friends that do fucking something creative, music, photography, something.
That's y'all niggas. Everybody in this room
all right,
is my creative friend.
But you don't have nobody that's outside of this peer group that just like do shit. Like, yo, bro, I rap or I sing.
Nah.
Check my shit out real quick.
I mean, other nigga I know that.
It might not be your best friend, but just like, you like associates or peers that may hit you like, yo, I know you DJ, bro. Like, check my shit out.
The nigga shot a flash. The one that I said, that's the only other dude that I know that rap that do some shit outside of the
How do y'all
realm.
Where are you going with this?
So this is where I'm going with shit. All right.
Nigga loading it up.
This is where I'm going with it. All right. So
Who asked you to do some shit?
listen.
What,
I'm not naming no names.
how much?
Liar.
I'm not naming no names. But I've dealt with this plenty of times, but as of recent, it's definitely been like,
Irking your nerve.
yeah. So like, how do you feel when someone, a friend, somebody you have as a friend or whatever, feels like, hey,
Put me on.
not necessarily put me on, but I feel like, oh, you don't really post my music like that, like you post other people's stuff. You know what I mean? Or they feel like you're not really supporting them the way they see you support other people. Like, how do you address that? Like, do you
turn? No.
if it's your friend, do you automatically just post your friend's stuff because they're your friend, or if it's not good or whatever?
I'm not posting nothing if it's not good.
Like, do you like it when they request you to post it, or would you just rather post it on your own terms?
I'd just rather post it on
Yeah,
my own.
it's more genuine that way. Why post something?
That's what
and
I'm saying,
it's
right?
not You forcing it.
If they ain't posting it, that mean it ain't good enough. That mean I gotta make my shit better.
Yeah, or
That's
they
all that
just
means.
don't want to post it. You know what I mean?
That's cool. Like, I got a cousin
Yeah,
right
but if
now
you
who
don't
want me
want
to
to post
promote
it,
his
that means
music,
it's
and
kind of whack.
no.
If I don't want to post it, that means I'm whack.
No, that means that whatever is being posted, whether it's music, photography, or whatever, is kind of whack. Because you post, think about it, you post shit that's cool, right? So that shit ain't cool enough.
Oh,
to be
I might
posted.
just post what I like.
You like shit that's cool, right?
You feel like
Exactly.
it's cool.
It's
so,
go hand in hand.
So
If you legit look at me like,
uh-huh.
I ain't posting this shit. Like, if you say that, then it ain't make the cut. I mean, whoever said person need to just up their game, make their shit better.
All right, so in a situation where they hit you with, hey, like, why you don't post my stuff? Like, I feel like we boys or we cool, like, you know what I mean?
And
you don't really post my stuff, man. I feel like you don't really support me like you support other people. What would you say? Are you like disrespecting, like, yo, like,
literally
your shit
tell
whack,
them.
get the fuck out of my face? Or is it like, yo,
I
man,
would
like,
tell them the truth. If
Yeah.
I didn't think about posting it, or if it didn't come across my timeline, then I'd be like, oh, I totally forgot.
does that change?
Or if I listened to it and I didn't want to post it because it was trash, I would
Right.
have said that.
I wasn't feeling
But
it.
this nigga Derek can be truthful. You know, he gotta be a nice guy.
You could be nice and truthful. What I'm asking is, like, at that point, if they come at you that way, are you like feeling like disrespected? Like, all right, I'm not even fucking with this no more? Or is it like, do you be civil and like rational about the situation and be like, all right, well, let me consider.
Is the music whack?
No, no. This is what I'm saying is, let's say you already know that it's not, you don't like it,
It's
right?
weird.
But let's just say they already approached you with some too, like, yo, like, you don't fucking support me like that. They feel like you don't support them because
Have
you don't
they
post that
asked
stuff.
you your opinion on music already?
Well, yeah, but I'm saying
And what did you say about the music when they asked?
That's a good question, Raul. What did you say?
that doesn't matter for
No,
this
no,
situation.
this matters.
It doesn't.
Just answer the question. What did you say when they approach you about the music?
I told them I didn't like it. But now we're past that, and they say, hey, you don't
why
post
they
my stuff.
asking me? Like,
Because
I
they
said I
feel
did it.
like they have a relationship with you.
That's cool, but I would have been like, so you already told them you didn't like it, so I've been like, no, I don't really like it. Why am I post something I don't like?
But would you feel if they came to you in a way where it's like they upset would you get upset or would you be cool and be like, nah, it's cool?
Nah,
Like,
Don't waste your
no,
time
I just-
getting upset about that. That's their feelings. That's on them.
Yeah, tough break,
They
buddy.
need to make better music. They need to work harder.
break,
They need
buddy.
to improve, upgrade your life.
wow.
I mean, you could tell me who it is. I'd have that same energy, so it really don't matter. You already said you didn't like it, so it's like, why you ain't posting something you don't
Yeah.
like? If you ask that question, it sounds crazy.
Right.
I don't like it.
So-
why you ain't posting something you don't
Like
like?
for me, right? Like, all right. So with the Beats and Chill Instagram, Twitter, you know, we post music on there on the story and whatnot, right? Even when it came to booking the shows, I could be one of those guys that you can. I hate when things seem forced. Like, all right, if I manage an artist and I have this platform and I just keep smothering that artist on this platform, like it's like, oh, that's why he keep promoting this person because he manages them, right? So I look at that like, all right, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to do that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the same way, I wouldn't want, like, if I'm dating a girl that does music or something like that, I wouldn't want to do the same thing. Like, I'm gonna keep putting my girl on this.
Go out like West Side Boogie.
Like, I don't want to do that because then I'm like, damn, he just doing that because he's smashing or that's his girl. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
It's the same thing with your friend.
Right. It's I don't want to. I never want to just post something because I never want to feel like I'm doing this because you're my friend. I'd rather post something or talk about whatever
Because
you
it's
got
fire.
going on because it's dope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It only makes sense.
I mean, if you already told the person it was whack, I don't understand why niggas don't pull up on you with the bullshit.
But even, I mean, you know, some people, you know, like, that's just my opinion. You know, I may not like something, but then you might find 10 other people who like it.
That's true.
You need to go ask them 10 other people then.
I mean, that's true, you know, but I mean, at the end of the day, I can't, the situation is they ask you because they see that you have a platform, right? And they say, hey, like, you know what I mean? We friends, you know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, we friends, you know? And that's why I'll, you know, try to make sure I support in other ways that isn't like at an expense of ruining an
It's
experience for
called
other people.
advice. Give them some of that, and hopefully they take it.
So what are some ways that you would support?
This nigga there
A
got to
friend.
solving his problems and shit.
I'm just asking because I think there's a lot of people who may deal with this. I think it's a lot of people.
There is a lot of
A
people.
lot
that
of
deal with
people,
it.
a lot of people scared to just be 100. That's the problem. A lot of people scared to just be like, yo, I don't really like it. They want to sugarcoat it. They want to sit here and not give 70% of the truth, but the other 30% is what they really need to hear. So that's really the problem.
And but the other 30, sometimes can you say that it's a way that you talk to somebody? Like you can tell somebody's stuff bad without
that
disrespecting
is
them.
that
it's all
person
about
my friend?
tone and everything.
Okay, then
Even
they
if they're
should
not your
understand.
friend. Even if they're not your friend. Why you have to disrespect somebody because they stuff bad?
You don't have to disrespect
Who said
anybody.
anything about
You don't
disrespect?
have to.
But a lot of people. But that's
That's
why.
unfortunate that whatever I say comes off as that. It's unfortunate. I'm not saying you can say with all due respect, or I don't want you to feel away, but this is how I feel. Take it or leave it. That's just what it is. Everybody ain't gonna fuck with you, what you do or what you say.
It's kind of like what I do at work when I gotta tell people no.
Mm-hmm.
Like I gotta use a certain verbiage to them for them not to feel bad, but like
Right.
I can't do this shit for you. It's not happening.
Right. I mean, I obviously deal with a bunch of strangers that I don't know that send me music or like, yo, check this out, tag me and something or whatever, and they ask my feedback. But when it comes to like people you know, right? Sometimes it's not the easiest conversation to have, you know, because you know these people are like basically pouring into you. So when they pouring into you and they are already emotional and stuff, sometimes you got to be careful with that because they may think the way that you responded to them, now they feel like, damn, I can't go to this nigga like this no more because this nigga mean as fuck, or he just like, damn, you just trashed my whole shit. You know
I
what I
just
mean?
think
Well,
your work.
are you coming from a stranger standpoint, or are you coming from somebody that knows you? Because apparently it started off with you asking about somebody that knows you, right?
Right.
Okay, so are you still talking about somebody that knows you on a personal level, or are you talking about just overall, just people in general?
Somebody that knows you on the I think it's tougher. I think it's more difficult to deal with people you know on a personal level when it comes to disagreements on what they're doing creatively and saying, I don't like this, I think it's trash.
Yeah.
Right? I think it's more difficult to deal with somebody you
Of
consider
course,
a
because you
friend.
know him. It's like,
Right.
aside from the music shit, you're going to have to be like, oh, we got to get on the stick, so we're going to make some jokes, or we in a group chat, so it's going to feel away. So that's
Yeah.
obvious. But, I mean, just say. I mean, just be 100,
can only
man.
say what
I don't
you
know how to
think.
fucking be a fake nigga like that, man. I'm just straight up. I don't know how to be like, oh man, it's straight, dog. You don't get them next
No.
time.
So there's
Pat 'em on
no-
the back.
so-
I don't know how to do that.
That's like
Like, you
strangling
asking me
someone
something
along.
that's like,
So y'all don't feel that? All right, if let's say I'm the friend, and my music is, I just started rapping a year ago or some shit, and it's just not hitting. It's probably not the best shit. It's probably not the worst, but it's just probably not that good right now. And maybe I just need to do.
I'm gonna give you
whatever.
an example of somebody that hit me that I knew.
Uh-huh.
That it was like, man, I'm rapping or whatever, this and that. I want you to check this track. I was already DJing at the time. So I was like, all right, man, I didn't know you was rapping, man. Send it through or whatever, right? So he sent me the track. And this is when we was in school. Like, I had recently graduated and he's still in school, right?
Right.
And on top of that, he's going to the University of Tampa. And then, these niggas be trapping, these niggas be rapping, like everything on the track, it was just straight cap. And I was just like, I was like, what is this? So, he had a little fast flow in there. It wasn't like you could tell he didn't do any real vocal training to kind of like say his words properly or whatever, enunciate. So I'm just like, okay. So I'm listening, but I'm already taken back because the track full of lies. Right. Nigga talking about having the yappa out and all this kind of shit.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, okay. So I text him back, I was like, hey man, I listened to the track. Cause when he initially sent it to me, I was like, I'm gonna tell you exactly how I feel about it. Straight up and down. Like, I ain't trying to hurt your feelings, but if it's bad, I'm gonna tell you that it's bad.
Right.
But I'm gonna tell you what I didn't like, what you need to improve and stuff like that, because I'm very critical of music, especially since you asking me.
Right.
Text that man, and I was like, yo, the beat for the track was cool, it was alright. I was like,
Hey, rappers, if the nigga that you getting a response to
Start
about
with
your
A.
music start with the beat, he about to tell your shit trash. Hey man, the beat like hard.
the beat cold, because I just want to let him know he's straight on it. He's all right in his beat selection. Beat selection, he 3 out of 5. You know what I'm saying? Because that 9 times out of 10, that's you want proper beat selection.
Right.
So I like the beats you selected was all right. I said, but what about the content you rapping about? And he goes, no, I was just flowing, dog. I like, it was hard for me to listen to the track because I know that ain't you. I said, and aside from that, you just need to perfect how you rap. I mean, I could tell how you want to rap, but you really need to like improve on your enunciation and pronunciation of the words and all of that. And then he was just like, oh, okay. I was like, but other than that, it was straight. I said, out of 5, I'd probably give it a 2. So if you want to keep going, I mean, practice makes perfect.
Right. So in that regards, when someone gets asking you for a critique on something or to like post something, right? Not only are you going to tell them, hey, I don't like this, and you're going to tell them why you don't like this, but is it fair to say that you will also give them ways that they can be better?
Yeah.
I'm not just gonna say no, and then especially like I said, if we talking about somebody that's your friend,
Right.
I'm not just gonna say
That's flat
nah,
out rude. That's
and just
rude.
leave it
That's
like
what
that.
that's what I'm saying.
What you say?
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's saying like, y'all, man, that shit trash. That's why I ain't post that shit.
No.
It's like, oh, that's
But they say
damn,
you
all
gotta
right, bro.
give 2 positive and a negative.
2 positives.
And a negative.
What if you can't find 2?
No, damn,
Sheesh.
shit like
I'm
that.
just, I'm just,
Usually
I'm just
it's
asking.
like, what they say, they say put in the sandwich. So you say you
Yeah.
give the positive, the negative,
negative, and then the
then
positive.
end with the positive.
Yeah.
That's how you tell people about themselves.
Make-
Positive
make
is
you-
encouragement. The beat, you, and what you should be doing right now.
Exactly. There you got it. You
Nigga,
got it.
That's an open sandwich.
Super feast.
Just put the ham in the bread. That's what. That's it. That's it. Man.
Oh my
I
god.
don't know, man. For anyone who's out there that could be dealing with someone who just started in their career, you know, they probably a photographer, videographer, singer, rapper, or designer, and you may feel like their work ain't the best it could be right now. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay to tell them, hey, it's not it, and I don't feel comfortable posting something that I don't really believe in. But I think if it's your friend, try to encourage them in ways that they can be better, you know, because that's what people need to hear. And hopefully they do become better.
What'd you do in that situation? Because you asked us, like, what would you do? What did you? It sounds like it happened to you. So what did you do?
Well, this was an ongoing thing. So it was one of those things where I was like, you know, I told the person, like I said, I already talked to them. I already like did a whole listening session with their music and stuff. Like, hey, I got some music. I want you to like, you know, we hang out, play the music, whatever. Let me know what you think. Give me an honest opinion. Went through it. I did the whole positive, negative, positive thing when it came to the stuff. Overall, wasn't really something I liked too much. But I recently was like, you know, hey, you post these artists, you know what I mean? I know y'all cool, this, that, and the third, but you know, you don't really post me. So just like what's up with that or whatever. And I was just like, you know, I had a long ass message because I was mad. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like I was mad as hell.
It's a whole lot easier to actually call the person and talk to them. Because you're gonna be texting them a whole lot.
It would probably been worse if I picked up that phone and called him. I would have said exactly what I was going to text.
That's exactly why
And
you
the
needed to
tone
call him,
that you
because
was
it would have
gonna
been
say it
100
in.
of what it was.
No, it was going to be mean. I was planning to be mean because I was upset.
Oh.
that it
That's
came
or
in.
you.
See, that's-
You self-control.
But this
Nigga
isn't-
said I was planning to be mean.
No, because it was an ongoing
Come
thing.
on,
ready
bro.
to be like, listen,
It's a
bro, I'm tired of
ongoing-
you asking me these mother.
Yeah, it's like, yo, like if I told you this is what I'm doing, then you keep questioning me about it. Obviously, you know what I mean? You see where I stand at.
Is said person finna listen?
They might, I don't care.
Is said person finna listen to this and know what the fuck
Hey,
going
you
on?
know,
Sure.
my motto is at least they listen, you know.
But in a situation, I told the person, I was like, look, like, you know, moving forward, I said, because I respect you as a friend, I definitely consider posting your music more. But I said I never want to feel, and I capitalized the word feel. I said I never want to feel like I'm doing something just because you're my friend, and I hope you can respect that.
I mean, that's a great statement.
That was I DM'd him. I don't want to call him for what? For what? To hear an awkward silence after I say that? Oh, okay, all right, well. I feel like I got my point across.
But through text, they can't actually hear your tone of voice.
To you.
Sometimes that's a good
But-
thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's a good
I could,
thing.
if that's how he felt he could communicate it best, then go ahead. You know what I'm saying? If that nigga then wanted to call, or said person
Right.
wanted to call after that, then they could call. But you know what I'm saying?
That's
Well,
true.
let's take it up a notch. Let's say it's your partner, your relationship. How do you deal with? I don't know. Has anybody ever dated
To
an
me,
artist?
that's a lot easier.
No,
You never dated an artist before?
no. But if I
You ever
did,
dated an artist before?
Nah.
Nobody. I'm the only one. I dated like
So
three.
how many
you.
old ladies told you, nigga, record that verse again?
This song about me? Is this song
I
about
dated
me?
3 artists. I dated a singer
Oh Jesus!
and
I need
2 rappers.
Just to let you know, I'm gonna need both sides.
He said two
I'm gonna need to
rappers.
know what was told to you because you also was an artist, or
So-
was or whatever.
So
but
my thing is with me, it was I was already doing the shit longer than they have, right? And I was just on top of what I was doing already, so they didn't feel the need to be like, they never like critiqued my shit for real. If they did, it was like, oh, it was dope. It was dope. It was like, all right.
Oh, it was automatic dope.
Right.
You had a legendary verse
Right.
in Tampa and shit where everybody was rapping and shit.
Wow. But one thing like I didn't like, it's difficult being in a relationship with another artist because you have to, I will only say when I'm dating like a artist, she will get like jealous or competitive in a way that's like you can't win. You know what I mean? Like you can support that artist and whatnot, but if you're not like literally, I'm talking about super fanboying the shit to where it's like no one's really gonna respect how you like promoting this person or whatnot. It's gonna be like a competition. Like I literally remember a girl I dated felt like I feel like I'm in competition with you because you got all this going on and I'm like just supporting you, and then like when I try to do my stuff, I feel like I'm not really getting the same thing or like the same results.
But that's on her.
Tough break. For that
If I
Sounds
as
like
a
insecurity.
man in a relationship say, well, that's on you.
Oh, you can't say that.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
can't say
That's
that.
why it's tough.
Oh, yeah,
That's
you
almost
That's
definitely
true.
can't
You
say
can't
it.
just be
But
like,
you can
that's-
ask, be like, why do you feel that way?
If your
Just
girl
go
rap-
ahead and go through the motions.
if your girl rap and she trash, like you telling her don't rap no more, or you just finna be like, babe, I
I'll
don't
be like,
that.
why you rap like that?
But you're not finna tell her to stop rapping.
No,
If
that's what she wanna
If that's
do.
a creative outlet, I can't tell you to stop your creative outlet.
You could be better though.
But if she like absolutely sucks,
She could be. Everybody could be better.
I would ask her, why does she rap?
Everybody
like
has
You
potential.
posting? She drop a video and this shit trash. You posting it?
Nope.
No.
That's your girl. She say, babe, can you post my video?
Fine.
Babe, post my video.
No.
You could tell her to stop. No.
Yeah, you can. You can definitely tell him. You can definitely tell him. You're not good. But I would.
True.
Yeah, it ain't gonna happen.
I can't.
I mean, that's why I would ask that question, because eventually it would probably lead to you understanding why you suck.
I honestly would never want to date another artist. Not in music. Not in music. I would never want to date another rapper
or something.
or singer. Like, I would never want to do that. Only because it's too close to like what I do and what I work with, that like they're gonna feel as if I'm obligated to do something for them.
Oh yeah, I
You know
mean
what I mean?
that's
No
it's,
sub.
it's totally understandable. Like they gonna think, oh, this nigga beatsnchill, he gonna be posting my shit every week. I'm gonna be getting in the shows for free.
I've been in a
First
relationship.
dibs on the beats. I'm gonna be at the
Bro,
little
I've
beat
been in situations where the girl
auditions.
was like sell out on like my partners. Like, oh, he did that flyer. I could do it better.
Wow.
Have you seen any of their work though?
Yeah.
And is it better?
No.
And then do you say anything?
What can you say?
I didn't ask you that.
What can you
I
say?
didn't ask you that. Did you say anything?
It is at the time. This is my girlfriend.
Thank you, but you didn't answer my question though. Did you say anything?
I let her do the flies. I let her do something.
Wow.
So
Terrible.
Sorry, I chose peace.
Absolutely
That's the fuck I
terrible.
chose.
nigga don't have no backbone.
No.
Chose fucking peace. That's what I fucking chose.
I
Chose peace.
cannot.
Chose
Backbone come with the couch, bitch.
Wow.
Chose fucking peace.
Get a
Did you
comfortable
really
couch, my
choose
nigga.
peace
Should
though?
have
Because that's like a battle you kind of fighting by yourself. Because she don't know that you don't like her shit.
I was.
Yeah, that don't sound
Fuck it.
peaceful.
The dope.
Fly didn't come out too bad. You know what I mean?
Fly didn't come out too bad, huh?
Nah, man, didn't come out too
Look
bad.
at the
Did you
flyer
help
was
her?
like-
You was standing over her shoulder.
I ain't do shit.
You didn't look at the fly and
Gave her the
like
information. Came back. And I'm like, oh, hey,
You
man.
suck your teeth when you seen the fly.
I was like, man, don't sell out
at
on
this
my
shit.
homie though. Don't sell out on my homie. You know what I mean? Well, I'm supposed to. Oh, I feel like you always
Yeah,
defending
if
people.
you really think that's peaceful, I don't know, bro.
Well, I'm no longer there,
It
so
don't matter. It don't sound like
No
it don't
matter.
sound like you're gonna change up how you operate.
I chose peace in the moment. I chose what I felt was peace in the moment. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man.
That's a temporary fix.
Just just a
It's
word of
a
advice.
Band-Aid. It's a white person band-aid too. It ain't even our colors.
Artist to artist relationships are some of the most difficult ones.
I bet. Like Cardi B and Offset, I wonder what they be going through.
Could you imagine dating another girl that DJs and she trying to she trying to DJ?
I mean, I'm not the kind of person to date if you don't want to hear the truth. So that's said. If I'm gonna be telling you about a lot of other shit other than DJing. So that's that on that. You know what I'm saying? So I can't. And that's a reason a lot of people don't even fuck with me like that, because I can't sit here and hold my tongue.
That's why niggas
It's
don't
like
fuck
that.
me like that now. Like,
I mean, it's straight up and down, you know, motherfucker. Like, come on, you be seeing me at Beats and Chill. I just be sitting there
I
holding.
always be
the wall
saying
up.
niggas they whack as a bitch in their face. It's crazy.
I
Bro.
don't say wag as a bitch, but I be like,
I don't say
like I
wag
say,
as
I ask why. That's the number one question you can ask people. Why do you do this like this? And it turns into a conversation, which hopefully they can understand that I don't really like it, and you can understand why I don't like it. Why is the best question you can ask?
It's a good
That nigga
perception
flyer
question.
whack as fuck. Why you think it's whack? It would have turned into a conversation.
I don't care to know what your why is.
That's cool. There you go.
Damn.
There you go.
Yeah, man.
That's perception. That's a
You don't
good,
care to-
like, you trying to figure out why they think something, like why they see something a certain way.
Yep.
You don't care.
I was about to say something very problematic, but
You are problematic.
No, this is
Why are you so problematic?
boy, I graduated in 07. That's why.
This nigga's a weird guy.
Oh my goodness.
No wonder he don't ask for no help.
But yeah, so any of my friends out there who do music, if you send me stuff, just because you're my friend,
They're
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
post
like,
it.
yeah, I ain't sending this nigga shit. I ain't even about to
I
get
give
the
you,
truth.
I give you a nice critique
I'm
on
gonna
your
give you
music,
about 60% of what I really think.
but don't just send me.
The other 40, I'm gonna just take that to the bed with me.
Isn't that the sandwich? Isn't the 40%
No.
the 2 slices of bread?
I said 2 positives and a negative.
The positives are the 30% that y'all talking about.
Nah,
That sounds like less.
that
than
whole
2
thing is
positives.
100% of how you feel.
People may feel like the positive stuff is beating around the bush.
No, you could be positive and still be truthful. You like something in something.
I don't.
What if you don't like
I don't
something?
understand how you think. Dog.
What if you don't like something in something?
What do you?
If you just
don't
didn't like the whole
something,
thing,
If there's no positives to give, why
that's
would
where
you?
you tell them
That's
what they
where
can be improved on.
you ask why. Just like I said, if you said if my old lady was trash at rapping, why do you rap like that? If I don't have nothing positive to say, I'm gonna ask why.
Somebody might feel like that may come off like disrespectful.
How?
Yeah, what?
You're just curious.
Why you rap
to
like that?
know. I feel like you
This
want to
nigga
know
think
more
everything
about
is
them.
disrespectful.
What you mean?
If
Why I
I-
rap like
why
that?
you tie your shoes like that? He's like, damn, nigga, ooh, fuck, disrespect.
Yeah,
My
nigga, what you
shoes.
mean? What you
I
mean?
just wanted to know why you got shoes like that.
I think
so.
Derek a sensitive Sally.
Sally.
Y'all niggas ain't come across
Oh
niggas that
my
roast in high
Niggas
school.
that-
and
Yeah.
middle school?
nigga, I was one.
Fuck that, man.
This nigga there goes
Gotta be
sensitive Sally.
On guard, bitch.
It's disrespectful when you ask a question like
Hey, why you got them? Hey, what kind of teams is on your jeans, bro? What you mean?
that. Be like, them ain't NBA licensed.
My mom say these Negro League. They ain't no Negro League basketball team.
They got XFL jeans.
Wow.
Hey man, city trends, man.
Tampa Bay Hurricanes on the back pocket. Oh, nah, we ain't gonna do that.
Hey man.
We ain't gonna do that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you just learned that if you ever send hometown any of your shit,
I give
You
good
will
feedback.
get-
I give 100% authentic feedback.
What?
I do.
you think that
After
niggas
saying
gonna
all
hear
this-
this and they think you give 100% authentic feedback?
I do. Like I told the person
You
I sat
just
with.
said somebody's flyers was not even.
That was my
up to
girl-
par,
that was
and
my
you chose
girlfriend.
Peace.
She's
That was
still a
my
person.
girlfriend
She's
at the
still a
time.
person.
That was my girlfriend at the time. That's somebody I
So
got to deal with.
how do we know that you're not gonna choose peace for the sake of the Beats and Chill?
Because
brand?
there's no like issue there. I don't have to deal with that person every day. My girl, I got to deal with this person every day.
You don't have to deal with
Baby
them
hungry?
every day.
No, I'm
this
fine.
nigga had to lie every day.
Every day. Interesting.
You ain't even in a relationship no more. You should have cut that off a long time ago. You could have been like, nah, that shit trash. What, nigga? That's it.
I mean, hey,
That would have been a great way to break up.
Take these old whack ass flies out my house too.
oh wow, bro. Oh wow, as
It
hell,
ain't
bro.
even car stock paper you own, bitch.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you ain't have to call him no bitch.
Is it-
How many
what-
pixels is this?
What Snoop Dogg said? Hey man, you can't be calling your hoe no bitch, man.
Hold on, man. Like this 300 by 300 pixels and ain't even full quality. What's
Oh
wrong
my
with you?
god.
Is there anything else interesting that happened this week? That's what happened to me this week.
Dave Chappelle dropped
yeah.
Redemption, and
Oh, I didn't
apparently
watch
when
that.
When people told him to stop watching the Dave Chappelle show, they did. So he ended up getting back with Comedy Central. They gave him his rights to his name. They gave him the rights to the show. Paid him millions of dollars, he said, and the show's back on Netflix.
That's cool.
So shouts out to Dave Chappelle for that.
I kind of feel a way about that a little bit.
Of course you do.
Jesus Christ.
No, just because how many people have like basically asked that, and it's like,
When you the man, you could do that shit. When you one of the best at what you do, you can do that shit.
like Jay-Z, right?
Yep.
All y'all going over the like when he made the rap line about like the title shit, and he linked it in with like how racism and how they try to do us in these offices and stuff like that. He caught flack for that. Like, I'm trying to get y'all more money for y'all streams, and y'all coming at me because I made a bar about how it's racism in this offices in this streaming
Hey,
game.
man, there's certain.
And he's the
people-
best at what he do.
Yeah.
He's the guy, but he caught flack.
I'm pretty sure Dave caught flack for what he did too.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's not. Did you think everybody was like, "Oh yeah, we'll stop watching it"? I'm pretty sure there were hundreds of thousands, probably even millions of people still watching it.
Yep.
But it was whatever he said. Since you the man, whatever moral compass them people had, because you got to look at the people in position too.
Mm-hmm.
Who was in position to go ahead and get that done, they had the moral compass enough to be like, "Yeah, we got to go ahead and We got to get Dave right.
Yeah, I think you know what it is. I think I'm just so conditioned on like so many different point of views when it comes to arguments on Twitter that like I can't help but think about something 3-4 ways. Like I look at
all under the negative umbrella.
Nah, like you got the Dave Chappelle shit, right? You got the people who just hate anything that deals with like capitalism. With anybody that's like, why are we helping the rich get richer, right? Shit like that.
Yeah.
Right. Then you got those who were like comparing it like, oh, then it's the women on Twitter that are saying like, oh, y'all didn't go up for Monique when she was talking about the whole Netflix situation. Like she got backlash when she was like, yo, she deserved more money, this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? So I can't.
Monique didn't drop a timeless classic in 3 seasons called The Chappelle Show. She got the Parkers. I mean, let's
Parker's pretty good.
Is it
Parker's-
the
yeah, but it's
Chappelle
not the
Show?
show.
Did you
Yeah,
have
it's
a
not the
box
Chappelle
set
show.
of the Parkers?
I don't.
Exactly.
Would you go buy a box set of the Parkers?
It's a lot of shows I won't buy.
No, I didn't ask you that. See,
I didn't buy the
See,
box
he
set.
always going around.
I
these
didn't buy the
damn
box set
questions.
for the Dave Chappelle
ladies,
show.
I got the Chappelle
please,
show.
somebody come here and just get this man some
But I'm-
love, 'cause
but I'm just
people
saying.
don't know.
It's just like I can't help but look at those things and it's like, and compare it to like other situations. You know what I mean? And it's just like it's like that in a lot of certain things. Like it's
I mean,
in
that's totally
sports.
understandable. I don't really look at I look at other perspectives that are presented to me.
Like
I don't sit here and think about a paradigm of things that's going to be like, oh,
but I look at like,
shit.
all right, Dave Chappelle in a nutshell, he did everything and all black folk like I feel like supported this nigga and made sure he got what he deserved, right?
I can't say that because there's a lot of niggas I knew. There's like, man, he be with them crackers, look at X, Y, and Z. He think this shit funny. He think that. There's a lot of people that ain't rock with him.
I've seen
He
other
probably
comedians
did
hate on
funny
him.
shit, but they was like, but he only like that because white people like him.
Right. I see other comedians like kind of hate low key, but like I see like Master P, right? Master P doing this like, oh, we trying to do our own thing, we trying to do that, and it's like it ain't the same. Like it ain't that same love.
If you're talking about his own thing, it's like if you talk only because I fuck with sneakers. If you talking about the Manatis,
Nah, but
that own thing is them things is a tough sell, boy.
I just feel
my
like
God.
I just feel like it's not. I think
Like
with
you
Dave,
put saran wrap over a duffel bag and slid it on your foot. I was like, oh man,
Wrap over it.
I just
not a
think
good
that I think with Dave, I think some people may feel like a lot of that was like they it was easy to channel that into like black and racism because he mentioned how like how come a lot of our black legends all have the same story of being fucked over with contracts and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Dave was ready to take a fall if nobody backed him up.
Right.
That's the difference. A lot of niggas ain't willing to take a fall and lose money and do all kind of shit like that. So I think that's one of the key things that makes it different because he already went, said, nah, I ain't finna take this 50 million,
Right.
went with his family, whatever. He expressed like coming back now, he expressed like how he really didn't have money like that. He wasn't balling like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know a lot of people that's willing to do that.
I think that like I try not to look at the whole Dave Chappelle situation as like a black struggle thing. I just look at it as just like it's just fans of Dave Chappelle and his stardom. It's not really like a black thing. But a lot
I don't look at it
of
like
like the
that.
Monique thing, it's more like a woman thing in comedy. Like, women in comedy don't really get that same or whatever. I look at
that's 100%.
like I don't look at all the others like I look at Dave shit. Dave shit is just like the stardom. It's not nothing black. It's not like black people made that happen for him. I just think it was a whole group of people who are just Dave Chappelle fans, which could be majority white folk. I don't think it was like, oh, black folk came together and we made sure he got his money and shit.
Yeah.
But like at first you felt like the way he was presenting it when he was telling people not to watch it and stuff, because he was presenting the thing like all of our black legends all have this issue. It almost was like black folks like, all right, we finna start watching this shit. But honestly, I don't think it was like anything to do with black people making sure he got his
I don't
money.
think it was any, I mean, he just speaking facts. And if you resonate with it and you feel a way, I mean, you gotta, on top of that, look at the times we in. Everybody got BLM in their bios and stuff, whether they black, white, Spanish, from Mars. It don't matter. Everybody on some BLM stuff. So it just seemed like the perfect storm to go ahead and do that. I mean, I'm just happy to see it get done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Are you watching the show? Are you gonna watch Dave Chappelle show on Netflix and stuff?
If it, I'm gonna have to because they finna take my favorite anime off March 7th, so I need something else to be.
What's that?
Hunter Hunter.
Oh.
They finna take that shit off March 7th, so I gotta look for something else to play in the background.
Would it have been fucked up if you were still watching the Dave Chappelle show when he told people not to?
I mean, if I was, yeah, I would be hot. We're like, oh well, I understand why he's doing it. I'm a logical person though. Like I'm the wrong person.
But let's just say an artist said, "Hey, stop listening to my music because these niggas ain't gonna give me. I want my masters. Until they give me my masters, don't listen to my music." And let's say it's one of your favorite artists.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's tough.
That
I would try.
I can't.
It's on the contract at the end of the day.
Yeah,
I
mean,
can't.
there's collateral damage with everything. You know what I'm saying? There's already some stuff you're gonna write off as a loss. It's not gonna be 100% this or 100% that. So you better hope it could be like 70-30 or 80-20.
Damn, man. I don't know. As contracts is weird. Do you feel like moving forward, like in all industries, they should just dumb down contracts?
They not.
Yeah.
Because they know that's how they get people.
Because them
All
shits
that
look
verbiage.
just like when you voting.
It look like an encyclopedia.
When you voting, reading them damn
I'm not
amendments.
gonna read all of that.
Like, what in the fuck did I just
I'm
read?
not gonna read all of
And
that.
then you gotta get somebody to go read it for you. So you gotta entrust that person that he's doing the right thing. It's they know what they're doing. They've been doing that for ages. You know what I'm saying? So until some people are positioned be like, hey, we're gonna go ahead and write contracts this way, and then a lot of people get behind that company, it's gonna be the same old. So it's just unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? We already know what happened. We know who fucking started this country with all that stealing and pillaging bullshit.
Racism.
So
Racism.
I mean, it is what it is.
It's all about the
So-
money.
Yeah. Y'all saw the video of Tom Brady drunk at the
Throwing
parade.
the
Anybody go to the
fucking-
parade? Anybody go to the
Man,
parade?
hell no, I was at
What
school.
why are you asking these questions like we going outside?
We in Tampa. We in Tampa.
You like, you go outside? Did you go outside? You ask every weekend if we went
We
outside.
didn't even do anything after they won. We was like, oh, we're finna go to Evo. Even you was like, nah. So I definitely wasn't going to that parade.
Yeah.
That was funny though. It was funny to see that.
Yeah. I think
I wasn't surprised.
I didn't think about it. I was like, damn, like you could literally just walked up in the street and just like seen Tom Brady. And then when I saw the video, he's walking around, I'm like, this motherfucker ain't got no mask on, man.
The video with Ludacris is what blew my mind.
Yeah, the video of Ludacris is crazy. That nigga look like my uncle, bro. I can't. Now that he's older now, it's like this nigga looks like my fucking Uncle Junior, man.
Nah,
It's
that
crazy.
nigga Lou was running around with a mask. I was like, I wonder how many. After I saw that, because I used to think that, I was like, dog, everybody got masks on. You don't really know who's who.
Nope, not at all.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't really know who's who. So I wonder if I've done seen anybody that's somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Outside.
Quote unquote. Yeah, that, I was just like, oh, this shit must be amazing for niggas.
I feel like
that.
I would have known it was Ludacris though if he said something like, "Hold on, say
Oh, yeah.
stand up
That
real
nigga
quick,
was
just say."
Yeah, because he had the afro. He had the afro.
That nigga's
Yeah.
voice is distinctive.
Yes.
But definitely, like, that was cool though. It was cool to see that nigga run around the city like that.
Tampa.
I think it's cool when like artists who have been in the game for a long time start to go back to like their original look, their original like, iconic look.
Yeah.
Like he got going back to the afro with the huge fucking sideburns
Yeah.
to the cheeks. One person that probably need to that look weird that he's like an adult now is like Bow Wow. Bow Wow looks like he's a fucking midget. Like he looks weird, bro.
Jit never grew, dog. Like,
might
it
need to
was
get the
little
braids
Bow
back.
Wow for a minute, and he's like, no, it's Bow Wow. But the nigga's still like 5'2", so it's like, nah,
You still
it's
little. You still little.
Still
Just
little
like
Bow
Lil
Wow.
Wayne, he's still little.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. He don't get retwist. That's the thing. It's like, when did he just be like,
Yeah, he can't.
You don't
It's
get
like
me.
twisting foil. That shit is gonna break.
should he like cut his hair? Like he should he just cut it off? Or
I
what?
can't imagine what
it's
his
like
head
that
shaped
because-
like. He got a peanut head.
I remember there was a Photoshop image on like back in the day. It was like media takeout, and this is when he had went to jail, or went to prison, and they was like he got to cut his hair off, and they showed like a Photoshop picture of low cut Lil Wayne, bitch.
I
I mean,
can't
he gonna look
imagine.
exactly like he looked when he just joined the Hot Boys, like what, 97 or whatever.
Is he gonna look just like that? He looks real old right now.
Yeah,
to
it's
me.
drugs,
Them
man.
drugs,
done took a toll
yeah.
on that boy. I ain't
He just
gonna
he just put out he was in a video with Tory Lanez.
Oh, I seen that.
I seen a video of Tory Lanez like he was playing basketball and he had like missing piece of his hair on top of his head.
You know what? Not Big Ticket, but Tory Lanez should never play basketball. If anybody's seen that viral clip of Tory Lanez playing basketball, I don't think he should do that
Yo,
anymore.
Tory Lanez short too, ain't he? Like
As hell.
2'3".
Yeah.
That nigga stood up on fucking what's the shit with
Sway in the morning.
Sway in the morning and it's the same height. That shit was wild. It's crazy though, cause I still feel weird. It's like, what is going on with this Tory Lanez shit? Like,
Oh, I was
This shit is-
wondering about that. Like, when is the trial?
somebody
man?
finna pull the fucking sheep over our head and feel like that shit that never happened. Like
Nah.
it's gonna what do they call it? Stockholm syndrome, some shit like that.
What?
It was like something happened, but people just act like it didn't happen, and you start questioning if it actually happened. That's what it's Mandela effect. I have no
That's what
idea.
that is.
You saying they
I
men
got
in
to
black
look it
in
up.
us?
Y'all
They
can't
gonna
be saying
just
Mandela.
use a
Black
pen,
history, motherfucker. Yeah.
get it right.
But it's weird because like now it's like more and more celebrities are just like, you know, out and about with a nigga, as if like, you know, he didn't do the shit.
He is out and about.
It's just weird. It's like, all right, cool, you know.
I don't know, man. I still think he did it, and he going to jail.
Oh yeah, wasn't the trial supposed to be like?
Exactly.
Is it this week
I
coming
thought
up?
it was is it in March?
I thought it got pushed back to February.
Hmm.
Shit.
They need to start talking more about it and start keeping it quiet. I know that.
I mean, I never want to see nobody go to jail, but
Nah, bro. He doing too much.
That shit
Doing way
wild, 'cause
too much.
the thing is, she could have actually died. Oh my god.
Yeah, she could have died. And then what?
Yeah,
would
you're right.
happen?
The Mandela effect is an unusual phenomenon where a large group of people remember something differently than how it occurred. So,
Yeah.
correct.
Interesting.
Yikes, man. Hey, I know the baby broke up with that girl.
What? Oh, I was about to say Kaylani. What's her name? Danley.
Danny
Lay.
Lay.
Broke up with that bitch. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Broke up with her.
with the yellow bone.
Yeah, broke up with her yellow bone hair.
Oh my god.
I mean, I didn't see that lasting long anyway, so I'm
Me
not surprised.
neither. I was wondering. I was like, this don't seem.
I mean,
It's like
just
a gimmick.
might have been trying to slide. Yeah,
Psh. And the only way was being girlfriend.
yeah, probably hit him with that. This is some committed coochie right here, nigga. And he's like,
For how long
let's
though?
go. And that was that. And now they ain't together. I don't know. I want to know if it was because of that shit. He just didn't want to be involved in that shit. I really want to know if that had anything to do with it.
She was bringing a lot of attention to herself with that.
And then she got on fucking.
She from Orlando, I think.
Really?
Yeah, she from
She
here.
looked like she from Florida.
Yeah, she was being managed by what's the one big blue white girl? That everybody.
Yes, Jules.
Yes, Jules. Yeah.
Oh, that was her manager?
Yeah, I think she was managing. her.
Oh, makes sense.
Why did I know who you was talking about? She ain't got
Oh.
no big booty.
I don't know. Beg to
Oh,
differ.
I'm sorry, guys.
Beg to differ, you know.
Shit.
Look at Tyree said no comment.
Shit.
I guess I stand mistaken. Oh Jesus.
That boy Tyree said, I want no parts.
Damn. March about to be here in a couple weeks, bro.
It sure is.
So
That's
it's
the
gonna
start
be
of the
a year
lockdown.
of legit coronavirus.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's gonna work. Like, everybody gonna be like vaccinated by then? Like,
I seen when I was driving past University Mall, they was vaccinating people like through their car. It was a long ass line. I was like, what
Through
the
the
fuck
car?
is going on? Yeah, it looked like it's like in your car, a little drive-by system going on.
so you just gotta put the shoulder to the window like that?
Shoulder lean.
That's crazy. I don't even know if I want to take a vaccine like that.
I don't know if I want to take this.
But it was for like first
First responders?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm scared of that shit, man.
vaccine.
I've been thinking about it. I
Scared of
think
that
I'm gonna
shit.
do it because I want to go to concerts. Like I want to be able to sneeze and somebody not look at me like, bitch.
But it's, I mean, but people still saying like even airports they still requiring people with vaccines to still wear masks. You know what I mean?
Because you could still carry it. and it might not like make you sick.
Right.
Yeah.
You can still like
Give it
Yeah.
to somebody else and get them sick.
And it's almost like, okay, you know what I mean? It's like shit. I don't want to wear the fucking mask. That's the problem.
That's really what it is.
That's the reason why I would want to get it back. I don't
I
want to
ain't
be at a
gonna-
concert, my face sweating. They can't see me saying the words. Like, that's
You
crazy.
gotta be like your boy here. Get you a sweat rag. You know what I mean? Get your cool sweat boy rag.
Gotta get me a clear mask.
Shit.
Those are
I
not
done
cool.
seen them too. Clear fog-free mask. I'm like,
I had
Clear
one.
to be like
fog-free?
$70.
You talking about the face shield?
No, it's literally right
Fog.
here.
Oh, I like the
face.
the face shields are cool.
The face
I
shield.
need something
There's
for
a
my
kid at my school
glasses.
got a face shield, and his shit is so crinkly.
Damn.
That nigga shit like a snowflake. I was like, you wear that thing every day? Oh my gosh. Little black kid, man. It just looked so funny. He was already like a nerdy black kid.
Yeah.
And it was like, he came first day with the face shield and a mask. And I was like, oh, okay, I see you out here double protected. You know what I'm saying? I looked at that face shield the other day. Looked like a broken windshield. There's so many creases in that plastic.
Jesus Christ. You put that shit in his book bag. That's what you do, bitch. You put that shit in his book bag.
You see a nigga walking like that, that walk on his tippy toes with high water pants. That is the funniest thing I see.
That
every
motherfucker
day.
homeless. Give him some
Oh
change.
my gosh! I was like, look at this nigga with his old broken windshield face.
Broken windshield.
Oh man, that mask allows me the opportunity to laugh at kids all day. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I be laughing at jits day in and day out, and they will never know.
Do you when you ever get ID? Do you ever pull your face mask down? You pull your mask down?
ID'd? Where?
Like when you just get ID, like if you buying a bottle of wine or something at Publix and they say, hey, let me see. No.
There's like so many things. If I was like a fraud nigga, there's so much shit you could do. Like now that you covered up, like I ain't even think about that. It's fake ID city out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, they got
You could hit
some things.
like if you really wanted to, you could like fake ID it and then be like, put your mask down, sir. Be like, I'm sick. This
Right.
now, the coronavirus, and then they got to just be like, all right, and give you the shit. You know what I'm saying? There's so much fraud shit you could do.
Yeah.
Y'all don't be taking no ideas out here listening.
I'm sure it's been done.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure it's already been done.
So I'm just like, wow.
Damn. I don't have any other topics, man. Anybody got any other topics? Anything?
Oh yeah.
6ix9ine. I don't know what I seen a clip of that. Oh, what is going on with him?
Meek, I guess Meek came out at a club. He said 6ix9ine just kind of popped up on him, and he wanted just some smoke for the for the gram, doing some 6ix9ine shit or whatever. So he got a cop with you. Your bodyguard's a cop, nigga. This and that. And I'm just like, I saw it and I was like, I'm sick of these antics. Like literally, I was just like, son, where was you at where you just popped up on Meek Mill? You ain't really doing shit.
You feel like it was staged?
On his behalf, yeah.
Yeah.
He just popped up on the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like they had never like that beef is like kind
Speaking
of
of-
like under the rug.
Bruh, speaking of beef, did y'all see the fucking the Quando Rondo video?
Oh yeah, nah. That jit wild.
What
That
happened?
jit wild. He had
So Quando Rondo put a music video out, basically talking about something like, nigga pulled up on me, had to shoot. Basically talking about the King Von incident, and then
had a nigga that looked like Lil Durk in there.
Yeah.
He put the yapper to the back of that nigga.
What?
yeah, that's like on some
Like,
hit 'em up shit.
I thought like niggas like niggas kind of calm down. You didn't hear nothing. on the major grand scheme of things, we wasn't seeing anything because like after that happened, niggas on Twitter like there's a video like every other
Yeah.
day. So we kind of calmed down, Dirk said a couple things on Twitter and shit go down. But now he put this out. I know.
And it's weird because isn't it just like, is it Lil Durk and O Block and 300 versus fucking NBA YoungBoy and all of his fucking posse? Because Quando Rondo is under NBA YoungBoy.
What?
I don't know nothing about that.
That's NBA YoungBoy, like youngin. You know what I mean?
I discussed that with a
NBA
nigga
Youngboy?
from 63rd because I did not know.
Nigga from 63rd. I can't.
I'm unaware. All I know is I saw that video. I was like, "Oh, is this fake?"
Chicago niggas
then-
versus New Orleans niggas.
Two killer capitals.
Stay my ass in Tampa, Florida. Fuck I'm doing, bitch.
Two killer capitals.
Fuck that. Damn, man. Shout out to I just want to give a quick shout out to Back Talk for new releases. They just restocked on the merch. Shout out to T Couture. She just dropped some, her first collection for her couture goods. Shout out to everybody who made, their own customized Tampa Bay Buck Championship or Brady shirts. Everybody trying to still get that bag, bitch. That shit
I see them selling shirts today too.
Yeah, I'm not copying.
That reminds me, I got a Super Bowl, like a Tampa Bay shirt, like from skate park at Tampa. I got to scoop up. Man, thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, it's a Balenciaga Buck shirt that famous kid Brick had. Clearly,
Bucks.
Bucks.
He got that shit at Tampa Fashion.
fake.
Had to get that shit from Tampa Fashion. 22nd in Hillsborough. What's up?
Hey man, I ain't knocking nobody hustle, man. You know what I mean? Should we got anything else before we get out of here?
No, I don't really got anything, man. Next episode, Talking Sneakers with G, should be out this week.
YouTube, subscribe.
Yeah.
I like your shoes.
Subscribe to the YouTube. Matter of fact, yeah, I'll talk to you about that.
Yeah. Also, subscribe to for all of our new listeners. Anybody who's hearing this for the first time, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's Beats and Chill. Follow us on Instagram at beatsnchill813 and on Twitter beatsnchill. Also, if you hit the link in any of our bios, you'll see the links to YouTube. You'll see the links to our this podcast. You'll also see links to playlists we have, the staff picks playlist that we have on Apple Music and Spotify. It's a collection of music from independent artists, undiscovered artists, local artists from Florida, from all over, hip hop, R&B, alternative rap, alternative R&B, and all of that. So if you ever want to get on that playlist, artists,
don't send it to Derek.
Send it
to me, because he ain't finna tell you the truth.
Send in the music.
I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Tag us. Send. We got a submission email. You can send that. You know what I mean, and make sure it's current. We like I like videos. I like to post the videos and stuff. I hate to just post an image and just tell people to go do the search on their own. Give me something that I can post that I can listen to and watch at the same time. But yeah, man, make sure you tune in every Tuesday. Podcast is on Apple, iTunes, Spotify, Audio Mac, and we're on YouTube every Wednesday. So check us out. You got anything else, Jazz? You got anything coming out?
No.
Gawds Eye, you got anything coming out, man? No? Okay. Well, I guess that concludes episode 36. Thank you guys for tuning in. Till next time. Peace.
Bye.
Peace.